Test for these two countries here at the 2022 FIFA World Cup. Who will experience liftoff in the opener? The action comes your way next on EA TV. Hello, great to have you with us. Welcome to the distinctive Al Bayt Stadium with its tent-like structure. My name's Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And both teams looking to get off to a flying start here on match day one for them at the 2022 FIFA World Cup. It's Scotland against Morocco.
Well, I'm looking forward to this one, Derek. It's so important that you get off to a good start. So let's hope both sides go for the win here and we get an exciting match.
Here's how Scotland will line up.
Well, in this shape, unless their wing-backs play further forward, there won't be any width in their attacks, which then puts a lot of pressure on the strikers to provide the goal threat.
And here's how Morocco will line up.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how the wingers play today. Will they stay high and wide? Will they come in field and support the centre forward? And how deep will they come out of possession? They're going to be key to this formation.
And the match begins. Beautiful pass. Good visualisation and execution. And a promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. Sofiane Boufal. Youssef En-Nesyri. Chair. Here's Boufal. En-Nesyri. Can he play it in? Cuts in from the flank. Top-class defending. Potential danger here. An entire Scottish generation has missed out on the joys of the World Cup. 1998, the last time they were involved, until now. But Stuart, they're going to have to swim against the tide of history. They have never progressed from the group stage at a World Cup.
Well, they should have done a lot better in 1974 and 1978 when they had some top-class players, some of the best players in Britain. They couldn't manage it then. It's certainly going to be tough for them.
McGregor. And back with Robertson. Well, options at the back post here. But goalkeeper's ball, disappointingly for them. Sofiane Amrabat. Dangerous looking through ball. Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done.
Well, as you can see here, it all starts with a perfectly weighted ball in behind the defenders. But I don't think the keeper should be beaten at his near post quite so easily. I thought that was stoppable.
So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Billy Gilmore. Can he finish? What a save! Played over. And the keeper making sure that there were no scraps to feed on for the attackers. Munir. Well, there to intercept. He'll take this on. Well, the goalkeeper managed to make the save without much difficulty in the end. Nayef Aguerd. Munir. Intercepting it intelligently. John McGinn. Patterson. Lyndon Dykes. And he's broken free. Can they stop it going in? Well, they survived the attack. Nayef Aguerd. Here's Boufal. Munir. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Now showing excellent vision. They've given it away. Can he find the right pass? McGinn. It's still there for him. Robertson. This could be the equaliser. And it is the equaliser. Well, now, that could be a huge turning point in this game. They carry the momentum.
Well, as you can see, he's just placed that beyond the keeper. That's a very good finish.
So back underway following the equaliser. Munir. Now can they make something happen? Hakimi. A foul, but advantage played. Chair. Massina. Danger averted. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Can they take advantage of the situation? He must finish! There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, but the keeper should do better at his near post. That's gone in far too easily. That's not good goalkeeping.
So there we have it, 2-1. Chair. Hamala, using his physical strength to shield it. That's a good-looking ball. Good-looking sequence. Well, he went strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in. And options in the centre. McGinn. And opting for power over placement, but not the desired result. Amala. En-Nesyri. What can they do from here? And space to cross it. Munir. On to Hakimi. And saved by the keeper. And there's the delivery. Easy meat for the goalkeeper. Andrew Robertson. McGinn. Firing it in. Not testing the keeper at all with that effort. Shea. Here's Boufal. He's beaten his man. Magnificent defending. Andrew Robertson. That's really good and effective physical play. And he takes it away. Youssef En-Nesyri. And it's with Amrabat. Moving into the advanced position. Now potential danger. And still looking to get the shot away. Really important piece of last-ditch defending. Lyndon Dykes. On to McGinn. Can he find the right pass? Real chance. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Well, you have to ask, where's the defending? The keeper is completely exposed, but he still had to finish it, and he did it really well. It's a good goal.
Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. Youssef En-Nesyri. Boufal. He's got the right idea with that pass, but how well he did to cut that one out. Munir. Can he finish? Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. Who can they pick out? Now the keeper grabs it. Retaining possession proving difficult. Adams. Amala. Well, no let-up, plenty of pressure. Chair. Here's Boufal. And he read it well defensively. Now, options are plenty. Has a go. Making sure it didn't get past him. Lyndon Dykes. Adams. Good use of the ball, but can they trouble the defence? So a deflection, and they can get ready for their corner kick routine. Favouring the short one. Teammates in the middle. And the problem not completely solved. Well, he'd be disappointed if he didn't take that one cleanly. Chair. Youssef En-Nesyri. Conor McGregor. Billy Gilmore. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Sofiane Boufal. Boufal. Boufal! A goal! As they cut into their advantage. Still plenty of life in this match.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
Well, the action underway once more, and no shortage of entertainment. 3-2. Conor McGregor. Che Adams. Just the challenge that was required. Now can they make something happen? Well, disappointing end to the move. Patterson. Good-looking sequence. McGinn. Oh, fine stop. And over it comes. Not the result from the set piece they were looking for. Crossed into the penalty area. Oh, really good header. Really fine goalkeeping. I'm trying to build a head of steam. Another corner it'll be. And now the delivery. Clattered away. Throwing pressure here, and another corner. Trying to deliver it accurately. On the corner, too close to the goalkeeper that time. A very timely interception. Well, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. Sofian Amrabat. Really good interception. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. McGinn. And closed down straight away. And a throw in for Scotland. He's got acres of space. Terrific piece of anticipation. Well, sadly, a bit of a tame effort, that one, and far too close to the goalkeeper. Munir. Now with Hakimi. And Nesiri. Che Adams. Is it going to end up being productive for them? It could be! Well, just narrowly wide of the post that time. McGinn. And a goal! They've increased their lead, and they don't want to be throwing it away from here.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Well, couldn't find a teammate, unfortunately. And a throw-in to come. Gilmour. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Sofiane Boufal. Far from a good pass. Andrew Robertson. Breaking at pace. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? McGregor. And a little too close to the keeper in the end. Hakimi. Munir with it. Well, he's given us away. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. And Scotland with the ball again. Chance to play it in. And the keeper got there. Who's going to get on the end of it? Not all that convincing defensively. McGinn. On to Gilmour. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. you've got to say meat and drink to those in the wall. And that's a corner. Trying to pick out a teammate. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Whatever way you slice it, it really has been a positive contribution from midfield, Stuart.
Well, he's run the game, hasn't he? Everything's gone through him. His passing has been excellent, and he's provided a goal-scoring pass as well.
Munir. And the ball with Chair. Buffal. It's there for him. And what a magical save it was. And played short. Can't miss, surely. And second time around, he scores. But the keeper left to wonder what his defenders were doing.
Well, here we can see it again. Normally I'm the first to point the finger at a goalkeeper, but I think it's a good initial save. I'm not sure he could have done much more. Just a bit unfortunate, really, that it dropped to an opponent.
Well, how about this? 4-3. Well, that is how to play advantage. Andrew Robertson. And now with McGinn. And given away. Munir. And Nasiri. Masina. So a corner kick it'll be following the deflection. And the referee is going to add on 4 added minutes. Corner kick played in. It hasn't come to very much. Munir. And the ball with Chair. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Counter-attacking very much an option. And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. Hakimi. Masina. Well, he so badly wants that hat-trick, Stuart.
Well, that was the chance for the hat-trick, but the way he's playing, he's surely going to get it today.
Callum McGregor. McGinn. Robertson. McGregor. Options in the centre. Just the challenge that was required. And strong play here. Amala. Hakimi. And he keeps going. He's in control of the situation. Adams. Good physical play. And the referee has given them a corner. Well, what about that opportunity a few minutes ago? We can see it again now. And now the delivery. So the whistle then. We're up the halfway stage in this match.
Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Yeah, he's done okay in that first half. He's had a lot of the ball, he's used it well, and he's been energetic. But unfortunately, that can't be said about the rest of the team, who need to improve if they're going to turn this around.
And so the battle commences. Sufyan Amrabat. Dangerous looking through ball. Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleyed home with precision and style.
Billy Gilmore.
Can he finish? What a save! It's still there for him. Robertson. And it is the equaliser. Well, now, that could be a huge turning point in this game. Can they take advantage of the situation? He must finish. There it is. A fantastic goal. And no wonder he's off celebrating. Munir onto Hakimi. And saved by the keeper. Can he find the right pass? And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day. Sofiane Boufal. Boufal! A goal as they cut into their advantage. Still plenty of life in this match. McGinn. Oh, fine stop. Crossed into the penalty area. Oh, really good header. Really fine goalkeeping. Well, trying to build ahead of steam. Another corner it'll be. That's the kind of shit. Could be! Well, just narrowly wide of the post that time. They've increased their lead, and they don't want to be throwing it away from here. Chance to play it in. And the keeper got there. And you've got to say, meat and drink to those in the wall. Save it was. Can't miss, surely. And second time around he scores. But the keeper left to wonder what his defenders were doing. Massina. Well, he so badly wants that hat-trick, Stuart.
Well, that was the chance for the hat-trick. But the way he's playing, he's surely going to get it today.
Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Shielding the ball superbly. Munir. On to Hakimi. That's well blocked. Che Adams. Dykes. Takes the shot. That is a really disappointing effort. Goodness me.
On that occasion, just didn't make the right sort of contact. Should be testing the goalkeeper from that sort of range.
Adam Masina. Youssef En-Nesyri. Well, strong play here. You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. And a yellow card for that, Stuart.
And he's going to have to be careful now. That was a silly challenge.
He'll try his luck here. And a goal almost bewitching in its beauty. Excellent technique.
Well, let's see it again. As soon as he struck that, he knew it was going in. Although he's put that much movement on the ball, he controls it perfectly. It's a great free kick.
Well, you've really got to give credit to the entire team, because this was a bit like climbing Mount Everest. Nicely timed tackle. En-Nesyri. Munir. Well, they couldn't do anything positive with the cross. And no problems whatsoever for the goalkeeper. Nathan Patterson. Has the strength to hang on to it. Wonderful challenge, and a throw-in coming up. Hanley. Here's McGregor. Now, what can they do from here? Robertson. McGregor. Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied, and they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
Adams. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Now can they counter clinically? Defenders need to cover. This could spell trouble, with the referee having already shown the yellow card. And it has been deemed a second bookable offence. His day is done, Stuart.
Well, if I was the coach, I'd have taken him off earlier. This always looked likely to happen.
Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Well, I think he'll be a bit cross with himself based on that free kick. Not the execution he was looking for. And an astute piece of defending. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball.
Well, what can they do to stop him running at them?
Scotland losing possession. Chair. Grant Hanley with it. Conor McGregor. And given away. Buffon. He's using his strength to good effect. And a clear foul, but the referee letting the play flow. Patterson. Adams. Firing it towards goal. Terrific block. And Scotland will get the throw in. And the referee now going back to deal with the earlier incident. A yellow card it's going to be. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. And they got into that crossing position, but dealt with defensively. And Nesiri. Munir with it. Sufyan Amrabat. Now with Hakimi. Shielding the ball superbly. Armstrong. Che Adams. Andrew Robertson. Good movement. Adams. Oh, that's an interesting pass. And making sure nothing untoward happened following the cross. Adam Masina. And the ball with Chair. And Nesiri. Not a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Che Adams. Robertson. And using his strength to shield the ball. Well, we really have to call that a squandered opportunity, Stuart.
Well, what a waste that is. It's far too easy for the keeper. He should have made him work harder there.
And a short corner, let's see. Gives it a go! And blocked for now. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Losing possession. Adams. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. Oh, is it going to be a red card? Well, a yellow card is the decision. Difficult one for the referee, Stuart.
Yeah, but like the referee, I would give him the benefit of the doubt. But it's a big call, mind you.
He'll take this on. It was an accurate free kick, but a fine save. And in the perfect position to read it. Munir. Hakimi. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. Well, a long-range effort, but no real difficulties for the goalkeeper. Conor McGregor. Here's Robertson. And they continue to advance. And a lot of options here. Well, disappointing end to the move. En-Nesyri. Nayef Aguerd. And very adept at holding the ball up in this manner. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. Really doing a fine job of protecting the ball. Well, sadly, they just couldn't keep possession. Munir. Back to Hakimi. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? He's protecting it well. And a tidy ball. Offside, a tight one. Chair. Excellent vision. And reading it absolutely superbly. That's useful play. And options in the centre. Hakimi must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied. And they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
Elects to go short. Buffal. Oh, great defending. Callum McGregor. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Dangerous looking through ball. Adams. It has to be. Misfiring completely.
Yeah, he's gone for power, but the contact was never right. It's a poor effort, really.
Chair. Buffal. Looking for that final pass. Looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Andrew Robertson. Now can they counter clinically? Vital interception. The danger was very real. "20 minutes to go. Well, the pass not finding its target. Sofiane Buffal. Munir in possession. Could cross it in here. Buffal. And blocked for now. He's protecting it effectively. Well, that pass easy on the eye. Robertson. Callum McGregor. And as a defender, you really have to concentrate to the maximum to bar the door, as he did then. Chair. Nicely cut out. McGinn. Well, high marks for that pass. Options in the middle. Struggling to get it away. And in the end, no damage done. McGinn, making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. Looking for the angle. Armstrong. And the advantage accrues to the attacking side. Able to get a body in the way. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Che Adams. Real chance. And it's a goal! Despite their numerical disadvantage, they find themselves in front.
Well, we won't get tired of watching this because the interplay around the box is wonderful. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Amala. Well, the attack looks promising. He's very adept at protecting the ball. Well, strong play here. Sofiane Amrabat. Boufal. And it's with Amrabat. Pretty routine there for the goalkeeper. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that pass. Amala. And take it away. And the referee takes exception to the challenge. Free kick. And perhaps a bit fortunate not to be shown the yellow card. Different story next time, no doubt. Another perfect position to read it. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. Routine, really. Sofiane Boufal. Amala. Ayoub El Kabi. This is looking threatening, but timely defending when it mattered. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. Munir. And it's with Amrabat. They are making headway, but really they need a goal with time not on their side. Crucial interception amid impending danger. Che Adams. On to McGinn. Robertson. Armstrong. Very quick thinking there. Amala. Fruitful looking attack. McGinn. Armstrong. And just making the run a bit too early. Offside as a result. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. Ayoub El Kabi. Good strength to keep the ball. Now still pressing for a goal here. Pressure exerted, but he keeps the ball. Messina. Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. And the keeper more than equal to the task. A corner kick, and who knows, this might represent the last chance to grab an equaliser. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. And the short option preferred. Buffon. Happy to take on the shot. Oh, good save. Now a short corner here. Buffon. Munir. Superb block. Can he finish? Nicely saved. Time is not on their side. This corner could help their prospects as they look for an equaliser. Can someone get on the end of this? Oh, tremendous header that time, but the goalkeeper was there. They'll repeat the trick. Corner again. Over it comes. Well, still an issue here. He's very adept at protecting the ball. Youssef En-Nesyri. And it's with Amrabat. Can he put it away? Oh, it's off the post! But it looked so threatening, but the danger averted.
Well, how close was that? Will they get another chance to get this equaliser? Time's running out on them now.
I must say, this looks promising. McGregor. And strong play here. That's excellent defending following the cross. Armstrong. And he cuts inside. Pressing high to win the ball. En-Nesyri. Well, shielding the ball admirably. Sufyan Amrabat. They're showing a willingness to attack, as they must, given the circumstances. Time running out. This could level it, but denied by the keeper. And at this late stage in the proceedings, it could be highly significant.
Well, it could be a huge moment, Derek. So little time left now.
He's driven in the corner. No-nonsense clearance. Cuts in from the flank. And not quite accurate enough, Stuart.
Well, I think he should do better there, but at least they're now knocking at the door.
Andrew Robertson. Callum McGregor. John McGinn. And back with Robertson. And the body in the way.